I feel like I'm forgetting something. Hello, 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 hello. Okay, the mic is still pretty there. Oh yeah, the chat. So I'll wait for people to get in here before I start yapping away, but this is just going to be a short stream. Hopefully. It's I'm hoping it's short anyway. Because what I'm planning to do is mainly finish up a story and do some, I don't know, thumbnail editing, I guess. Okay, so I'll get that arranged in just a second. I need to still get shit mixed, like shit all fixed. So, hello, Swimmer Man. That's a new name. Don't recall seeing that one around. So, let me get this fixed real quick. No. Maybe do that. I'm gonna see if I can't fit the chat so that I can see what you guys are saying to me. Okay. There we go. This is what I needed. So if you're wondering how I make my thumbnails, you're about to find out. So this should be interesting. I don't think I've actually ever edited me doing, like, you know, background editing or anything like that. But basically we're going to be finishing up the not the next MLP reading, but the one that's coming after that one. If you are not aware of what the next one is, it will be coming out this Saturday. So next week. Why can I not grab you? There we go. So the can't words right now. The program that I use is VideoPad. I used to use this for everything, not anymore. It's way too buggy for my taste. So I use something else now, but did I download it? I don't think so. So I need to go to my drive. And I need to get this artwork that was provided to me by my good friend Viola Rules. Let's see, I want to download this. Maybe. Oh, quit yelling at me about my storage. I know how full my storage is. Shut up. Okay. So that shouldn't take that long to download. I would hope not. My computer is just going to be slow because it can be slow. Alright, okay, that's not it. That'd be the most recent one. Oh my god, are you being a bugger? Pretty much, yep. Okay, there it goes. Luckily, that's the only download I have to do. So, the mix is done, so we're not audio editing or anything like that. This is specifically going to be like background editing and video editing, but it's the easy part of the job. So what we're going to do is we're going to get this a bit of a grittier look. So we're just applying some additional effects to it, and the artist says it is fine with her, so no snobs in here basically yelling at me saying, "Oh, Sparrow, it's not. You shouldn't do that. It's against the artist preferences." I ask before I even question doing it. Okay, so the question is, what do I want for this? I already know that I want a vignette, which, if you don't know what a vignette is basically, yeah, it's like a black surrounding. Hang on, let me fix this real quick. Need to bring the chat over just a little more. When my computer decides to not be an asshole. Please and thank you. Thank you. So I'll bring that over just a little more so I can see what you're actually typing to me. Right there. I mean, I guess that's fine. But we're going to add a vignette first. which I was talking about what a vignette was. A vignette is basically like a black surrounding. You're about to see what it is. I don't know how well this, streams, but yeah, we need to add a little something more to it because the shadows are kind of weak. So if I push it up, you'll notice that there's like this little black void that starts to come around. See how much of a dark edge that adds to that? Makes it a lot more grim, I guess you could say. Thing is, we just don't want it too overbearing. Also, it is very hot in here, so forgive me if the wind blows or anything like that, but it's flipping hot. Mother Nature finally decided to let it be fucking spring. Okay, another effect that I want to add, if it's possible. God, I haven't done video editing in a while. Isn't that saturation? Yeah, that is saturation. Let me darken it just a tad. Maybe make it just a little bit more grim. Maybe not that grim. It's all in contrast of what the text is going to look like. So that looks okay. I know that I'm not that talkative when people are live, but how is your day been? My God, busy. I had to run to Walmart with my parents to get some stuff for Easter. I had to get myself some goodies because I was running out. Colored eggs with the kids. Well, grandkids, my nieces technically. And I played some Among Us with friends and got to be the imposter how many times? Like 3, 4 times? And lost only once. And that was a regular game where I got caught. I suck as imposter. Like, I am so terrible at imposter. You'd think that's a lie, but no, it's not a lie, it's true. Oh shit, I gotta remember who wrote this. And I'll look it up, I don't give a shit. So, let's see. That will be our main thing. And let me toy with some other effects. Where's the effects thing? Right there. So we're gonna see what this old camera kind of adds, because it isn't kind of in a grim environment. A shadow. Okay, I have a hard time finding this stupid effect for some reason. There it is. I've used this effect so many times. Okay, we definitely don't want the black and white. We don't want the spots. The spots might actually be more effective. Well, let's take the lines out. We definitely don't want the shake. Flicker can stay. That adds more of a better effect to it, if you ask me. Now we're just going to drag along and see where things kind of look the best. Lines go bye-bye. I said lines go bye-bye, thank you. Alright, let me see if I can. That might work. Right there, that might work. Okay, now the text layers. Actually, first I gotta do this. Well, actually, I can do both. So we're just gonna add a simple text. Like, this is the parts where I can talk and not feel like I'm doing something wrong. This doesn't require listening or anything like that. It just requires something. I don't know. Okay, text is always a little tricky. So I gotta look up the author's name. But what thing do we want? Good question, actually. I think I know which one I want. Quiet Horror Story, that's what it's called. There it is. Okay, so we need to go... Let's see. I don't know how this is gonna play out. Oh, you fucking cunt. The marble in the mirror. We're gonna see how this plays out. Today. STUV. Where's the Q's? Up a little bit more. Hello, Arcanum. Yeah, it's been a long time, actually. And that's... I mean, I don't even remember the last time we talked. I think it was Cards Against Equestria, if I'm not mistaken. But Cards Against Equestria, I think, kicked the bucket. And... yeah, the rest is history. Okay, I need to be able to see what the text is going to look like. So I need to dock it. Trust me, I know how to use this freaking program by now. Ooh, that actually does look nice, though. I like that. Kind of like red rum on the freaking... red rum on the freaking wall. So any way that I could actually do that? That would be awesome if I could. Oh, if there was only a little bit more room, like on this side. Oh, well. But I think that's a cool idea, though. Let me toy with it for a minute. Ah, shit. Not that. Let me toy with it for a second. So if I want to do that, I need to bring the down. Like that. Now, okay. If I can make it look like it's engraved in the wall, that would be awesome. Okay, white definitely does not fit. Let's see. We don't want red. Red is too freaking casual. Or maybe it's the opposite way around. Let me think about that for a minute. I like the black, but... let me just toy around for a minute. Okay, where the hell is brown in this equation? Because I want it to look like kind of like dark wood. Let's see what that looks like. Fuck off, please. Thank you. That's not too bad. It just looks a little too poppy. I mean, I could blur it a little bit, and that's probably going to be my best guess. So, God, that almost works out perfect. I really like that effect, though. That looks cool. Okay, I'm just gonna have to add an effect. Let me see what happens if I blur this. Sometimes blurring adds that additional effect additional effect you need to in order to make something look not so sharp, if you get what I mean. Channel your inner edge, Lord. Red and black. Nah, I've done that way too much. Okay, I already know that's way too much, so let's go 1.5. That's too strong. 2. 1. Sorry about the dog. Still too dull. I can't see it. But that does look cool. I like that. I can add a drop shadow too if I need to. Let me see. Okay, let me just go like 0.50. Too little. 60. If it'll function. Okay, it did. 5.5. Not too bad. I really like that though. Maybe the wood can be a little bit more darker. Like more fitting into the wall. I don't know. There we go. That's more what I'm looking for a grim environment. Only problem is that kind of kills it right there. So let me see if I bring it up in size a little bit. What the crap? Oh, I get it, I get it. Oh, you motherfucker. Okay, whatever. You want to be that way? Be that way. Way bigger. Come on, computer, be nice to me. Don't be an asshole. Oh, if you crash. The hell was that? It's just being a bitch. As usual. I mean, I'm not sure if you can tell a difference. That is probably about as good as it's going to get, about right there. Hello, Geronimo Charles. Again, another name I haven't seen on the channel in a while. Okay. So now I need to add another text layer. Because I like that. Okay, what was the blur settings? 0.55? Yep. Okay, add objects. Simple text. So now it'll be the default, which helps me. But okay, we need to be at the bottom. Written by... I don't remember the author's name. I gotta go look him up. Actually, let me just do it this way. It's a lot more easier. I think I've got Chrome open anyways. But yeah, I've been going through a lot of, stuff lately. Not gonna lie. I recently had it out with this freaking t-shirt company. I'm still in the process of getting my refund. I ordered my dad 2 t-shirts for Father's Day. They got it completely wrong, and they totally flunked up, and they refused to refund me or to allow me to change the t-shirt design around. And it is mediocre design. Like, it is not worth the money. Take a guess on how much I paid for that freaking 2 t-shirts, people. 2 t-shirts. Take a good guess on how much I paid. Oops. Here you go. Favorites. Marble in the Mirror was written by JMJ. Whoop. Like, take a good guess. J. Narrated by me. Featuring Viola Rules. Featuring art. God damn it. Okay, so that text has got to go down in size. It's a little too big. Random idea for Gorefic. Take all the least. But here's the price of the t-shirts. It was $78.48 or 44 cents. I am not joking either. That's not an April Fool's joke. It is literally what I paid for 2 t-shirts. 2 t-shirts of shitty quality that I could have gotten at Walmart for probably half that price. The shipping was the majority of what made it so expensive. They didn't tell me that the shipping was going to cost me like $24 extra, and they ship right from the state that I live in. That's the kicker right there. Okay. No, that don't look right. That looks like comic book shit. Maybe make this one different. But yeah, let's just say it was ridiculous. And I immediately demanded to have the things changed. Like, the designs were incorrect. So I was like, hey, can I, change this? Can I change this, design since it's incorrect? No, it's already been printed. Bullshit. It was not printed. Because I have printed shit before right off the line. Have you ever smelled like fresh printed paper? It has a very distinct smell. Very distinct inky smell. Not to pun my own OC's character name, but or his, you know what I mean. But my point is this was absolutely ridiculous. And the fact that they were denying me, payment or like reimbursement of my product, like that is not only theft, that is like, how do I explain that? That is theft, and yeah, it's poor business. Like, it's a poor business move. Terrible. I'm not shitting you guys. If you could have seen these t-shirts, you would been like agreeing with me that it was terrible. Okay, I don't like the red. Like, they were so bad. I was like, when I saw them for the first time, I'm like, oh my god, it's horrible. Like, I don't understand how this business carries good company, and they don't have very good reviews. I'll tell you that for a fact. Oh, that hurt. So basically, I had to freaking fight my ass off, threatening them that I would take them to the BBB, which is the Better Business Bureau, which is the people who are the bigwigs in companies. Yeah, I wasn't going to take it. I was like, okay, I am not going to lose this freaking joke. Let me see if I do this. Nope. Oh, do I have to highlight it? Duh. And the show was one thing I would play with. But that's what I mean. It was so freaking bad. Bad. Like, I had a bad idea going into it. But holy shit. Never before have I seen such poor customer service and altogether just douchiness to a customer. Because one of the rules in business is that the customer is always right. You don't argue with the customer because the customer is always correct. Like, So I was kind of at a dead end, like trying to figure out what to do. Then a friend of my mom's comes in and saves the day and literally says, "Take it to PayPal because that's what I paid through." So I did. I took it straight to them, and basically I told them, I was wronged. I did not get what I wanted. I was robbed of my money. I want my money back. So I can just go to Walmart and buy my dad 2 t-shirts and have less dramatic freaking aftermaths. And so I submitted it to them, and they immediately were like, okay, we got your back. I got the email today stating that basically the company has gotten my package, but they don't have the like tracking number. So I had to provide that information, but I warned them. I said, you know what? I'm going to take you guys and I'm going to make you look horrible. I'm going to make you look it. There's been like over 40 plus cases with these guys to the Better Business Bureau. That ain't good. So yeah, fun times. Not really. Okay, and if I apply the blur, what does that do? Sorry, I'm going all over the place. I'm looking at your guys' comments, but I'm also trying to keep conversation. Because one thing I've been trying to do really is trying to keep company because, yeah, it's boring if I just don't do anything. That's not too bad. I just hate that it blocks out marble a lot. But I like that color. What if I move this over here? Does that make a difference? No, it doesn't. It looks terrible. Let me see if I can move it into a place where it's not going to block marble out of the way. Not really. Wow, all sorts of new names here. Hello, Sarah Simpson. Hey, Sunset Watcher, by the way. I'm sorry, I missed you. The reviews were probably a dead giveaway. The thing is, on their website, the t-shirts actually look good. But holy shit, do they suck. But yeah, if you've ever smelled a fresh, like, printed piece of paper, you know the smell. It smells not the best. Like, it smells like an office, if I'm being honest. But yeah, there was no getting past this. That these were pulled right off a shelf, bagged, and sent away. Okay, there was something I wanted to do with the first text layer. I wanted to add up drop shadow. In fact, I think I can just do... Can I just do that with the text layer? Yes, I can. Oh, hey, that actually helps it to pop. Ooh, now I don't like it. It doesn't look like it's embedded in the wall. Maybe do that with the second layer? Let me toy around with the effect. The effect is different. Because it adds more of a shadowy effect rather than just pop right off the freaking wall. Drop shadow, there it is. Okay, let's see. We want the opacity to be... Let's just toy around for a minute. Distance. Oh, Jesus. Let's see, blurriness. Distance. Angle, maybe? Okay, that's not doing anything. Oh, jeez. Okay. Is there something I can do with that? That would make it kind of cool. Maybe put that on the other side. That'd be kind of cool. Meh. Sometimes I just barely take it off. Let me put on one. Sorry, guys. I'm trying. See, that don't look good. Maybe, oh, the blurriness. Let me up the blurriness a little bit. I remember I had to do this for Give and Take too. That might work. Okay, now let's go to the second layer and do kind of the same thing. So 29 on the blurriness and 79 on the opacity. Okay, drop shadow. Why are you rolling? I don't understand you. But basically, yeah, that whole shabacle, I wasn't stopping until I got my money back. And now I sent the, so I just sent the tracking number and it should be good to go. Shit, what did I say the opacity was? I don't know, I'm not even on the right marker. There we go. The opacity was what? 79 or something like that? 79, okay. Sparrow don't have the best memory, so... Distance was... Shit. 29? No, it's 1. Okay, 0, 1. Am I on the right one? No, I'm not. What the shit? Hang on. 0, 1. No. Thank you. 0, 1. Blurriness was 29, I believe. Can't really tell right there, though. Oh, well, we'll add it just because. Other than that, I think it's good to go. Maybe apply a different distance with this one. Let's see how obvious it is. It don't even look like it's We even within range. Oh, because the angle. Turn that down. Oh, the blurriness is up. That's why I can't see it. Okay, I see it now. Not really much I can do about that. Just put it at 1. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to do this. Let's just take the shadow out. Go to the text thing. Put in the shadow. There, that adds a little bit more of a pop. Okay, that should be good. Now, hopefully, my thing decides to be nice. And by that, I mean the profile. Profile. Oh my god. Sparrow can't talk. Okay. So for the thumbnail, this is what we want. But why am I not getting like any... Sure. And we will go to sequence, take a frame thingy. Cool. Watch where it processes, make sure it does process. Okay, processed. 95. But anyways, other than that, yeah, things have been going kind of slow. I've been kind of, you know, going over things and thinking about things as of late. I recently had a little drop in subscriber count, but it went back up pretty quickly. So I wasn't really worried about it, but it was still kind of, I don't know, shocking, I guess. I think it was mainly because I posted something to do with, like, you know, 18 plus content, but trust me guys, the pony stuff isn't going anywhere, and that's not going to be exactly what revolves around the channel. Okay, now I need to take a sequence screenshot again. So it'll be 95 and 96. Because we're not done after this. Okay, make sure it... Yep. Okay, keep this open just in case it decides to be a dick. Because it can be a dick. Need to move this out of the way. Actually, do I have one that just has the, if that's the case, I need to make another thingy-dingy. Let's see. Do I have one? I'm trying to think if I actually do. Okay. Breaking the rules, no. If not, I'll have to go find it. It's no big deal if I have to or not. It don't look like it's there, so this is my new editor. This is my new editor. It's a little tricky to use, but I think I've got it for the most part, because I use it for mainly simple things. Okay, hang on. Question for you: if FNAF became real world, would you work as a night guard? Fuck no. Those animatronics can go and bite my ass for all I give a shit. Fun effect and design is fun, to be honest. In some cases. In some cases it is, and sometimes it's not. Sunset, they would have to get some good damn benefits to give me that and a 6-figure hourly date rate. It would have to be figures that would give me a good scar. Are you saying you want the animatronics to harm you? No, they have to make me work hard to survive the night. Okay. Also, it likes to be a bit of a bugger when it starts, so just give it a second. It just likes to be slow. So, until it opens, what else did I need to talk about? Oh, I wanted to give a shout out to the person who actually bought all of the Not Safe for Work stuff on my Bandcamp. They didn't have to buy it. They actually pledged $1 to each of them. So in total, I made, well, technically with the 10% taken away from me, I earned like $3.03 or something like that. Doesn't sound like much, but it's something. So it's a lot of, so it benefits. I'd have to find the person's username. I can't remember who they are. Well, they don't have a username. They have a email. They have an email. So I just go off the name that they give in the email. No doxing here, ladies and gentlemen. All right. No. Hang on, guys. Let me just reconfigure things. Really, Chrome? You're just giving me this shit? Shut up. Here we go with the freaking notifications. Way late. So let me shut those up real quick. What did Black Shadow do now? I don't want to know. Okay. So let's see. We need a couple of files. I don't really know where that freaking file is though. I really don't. I know where my new intro is, which I hope you guys like the new intro. That's mainly for the softer readings. I may use it for the Grimdarks too because I don't know, that old one just seems to be, I don't know, outdated and kind of, I don't know, too much. We'll put the new intro in, why not? Oh shit. Shut up. Where did I put it? Probably in my USB drive. Either that or it's in my videos, one of the two. But I do need to get that that audio for Marble in the Mirror. So I'll do that while I'm in here as well. There's Help. Okay, that one definitely has the thing in it. Whatever. Okay, we'll just add it. Why not? I think that's it. Then we'll have no text, right? Okay. Let's see. What's the context? Yep. Okay, now I need to figure out where I need to put the text layer. About right here. Oh, hang on. About right here. Okay, so I need a new text layer. This is why I keep VideoPad open, because I use it for word layers too. I mean, I could just use one of the text layers that I already have, but whatever. It's already the right freaking font and everything too. Okay, let's just put our cursor right here. Add files. Oops, not add files, god damn it. Add objects. Simple text. Okay, Marble in the Mirror. Then we need to center that. Marble in the Mirror. Jesus Christ. My yellow, sure, Sparrow, my friend. Oh, hello, Don. Yeah, I haven't talked to you in a while. Which would you rather fight in a Grimdark, Evil Pinkie Pie, or a Cartoon Cat? What? Pinkie Pie can't die, so probably the Cartoon Cat. Like, simple logic, honestly. Alright, I don't even remember what font size I put these to. I need to get the color correct. Let's say about right there. Did I push up? Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, I need to center it. Need to bring it down and change the color. Still not centered. That drives me crazy. Okay. I need to change it to red. Is that too dark? I honestly can't tell. Okay, take the outline off. Seems a little small. There, that'll work. Okay, and then we close you. Go up here. Oops. And that'll work, yeah, that'll work. Let's see, sequence. This thing. So, I need to get 95, no. I need to get 96 and 97. Then when I upload to YouTube, 95. Okay. So I need that text layer, so 96. I don't know. It's the last one in the sequence lineup. So sequences, or snapshot, excuse me. I mean, we'll just get them all, why not? And open. No. 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 Okay. Get this here. And now I need to time this. Okay, for the beginning I want to fade in slow. Then oh, it needs to go above. My bad. Oh, you motherfucker. Yeah, we're just gonna keep it simple. But why can't I bring you back to 0? Why can't I bring you back to 0? I don't understand. Why can't I bring you back to 0? There we go. Okay, hang on. Make sure I get this on the right point. Right there, bingo. Okay, needs to be above so the layer's seeable. Okay, I need to add the black to the outside of it, so that's incorrect. So let me go get that real quick. That's one thing I forgot. Oopsie doopsie. Okay, so just need to add the outline and make it black. Forgot about that. Little more. Sure, that'll work. Maybe make it a little bigger. Well, I mean, I don't know. Okay, make it a little bigger. That's what she said. There we go. Okay, are we on the thing? Yes, we are. Get the sequence screen. My God. Yeesh. Get the sequence screenshot again. Let's see. There we go. How about Five Nights at Freddy's? I saw something above. How about Five Nights at Freddy's? You have to survive his... What? You have to... Huh? More like Sparrow Containment Breach. I would probably say maybe one that... What? I don't know. Did it get it? Yes. Okay, so now I need to go get 98. It's no big deal. This is actually common. I've got a lot of shit on this PC. Stuff that I kind of regret. No. Okay. Let's get the editor to respond. Don't be an asshole. If you crash, so help me God. Don't crash. Thank you. Okay, let's get the cursor back to where I need it to be. About right here. Remove that. Get the right one. This is how I make my stuff, guys. This is how I make my stuff. Okay. Fade that in at the start of the clip slowly. That will work. Fade that out fast. So it looks like fast. Looks better though. There we go. Okay, that's fixed. Now I need to go get my I need the audio. And that's on my main drive. Well, not the main drive, but the USB drive. Let's see. M's. Marble in the Mirror. Full. Let me look at all the shit. It would be that one, right? I believe so. Oh my god, it's so hot in here. Save. I'm gonna save before bad things happen. I have done this before, and it is not a good idea to do. I'll just save it to... I really don't care. Videos, why not? Oops. Marble in the mirror. There we go. Okay, now we can't lose our shit. Well, we can still lose our shit, but I have been requested to read stuff before that is Five Nights at Freddy's based, which, I don't know. I'm not really a fan of the series to say, so I never really have been interested in reading anything from it. That's the problem. Okay, let me see if that sounds okay. Let me make sure it's the right freaking audio. Sounds like it.
Marble Pie was afraid of the mirror in the corner of her room.
Yep. It's the right one. Okay, do I want to keyframe this one? Good question. Yeah, we're going to keyframe it. Why else have I done it this way? Okay. So the first keyframe, I need to make it so that if anybody makes a keyframe productions joke, I'm going to kill you. This is where things get a little tedious. So the first keyframe we need to make in a certain position. This is where things get a little tricky. Okay. I'm trying to remember how to do this. I know how to do it, I just don't remember really clearly how to do it. Where do I want to start? The ceiling, I guess? I don't know. Sure. We're gonna go 3. Oops, not 30. Okay, that's gotta be the wrong way then. Unless... hang on. Okay, there's nothing. Am I in the wrong spot? Okay, I've got to be in the wrong spot. This is always such a bitch to deal with. Okay, nothing is going on, so... 0. 0. So it's got to be like up in these corners. So let me go 1. No, that's not working. Oh my god, what do you want from me? Okay, something's off. That can't be right. Oh, I think I know what's going on. I think I know what's going on. Forgive me. I think I'm a duty. But god, it's been such a while. Just trying to remember how to do this. Oops, I didn't want to fucking... I hate when I do that. Okay, let me toy with this. Okay, so that is the one that you use to basically put things in certain places. Position, maybe? No? Oh my god. Brain, work with me, please. Sorry, guys. I'm having a brain fart. I'm trying to remember how you actually do this. Maybe here? No. That's not it. Oh my god, you think how many times I did this in conflicts between dusk and twilight? You think I'd remember. But no, I don't. Shit. Oh god. This is so weird. Scale? No, that wouldn't be it. It's once it starts at 0. Why the oh my god. No, Grumbus. I don't understand why it's doing this. It's being a butt. Save first. That's weird. It didn't do this before. Which is weird. Oh, jeez. Is it here? Nope, it's not that. Why am I having such a brain fart? It's got to be the location, right? Like, it's got to be bugging out in one of the corners. I don't recall having this much trouble. What the crap? Let's see, X is up and down, isn't it? I don't understand. Why are you being such a jackass? Okay, 0. Oh my god, I may have to go look up a tutorial video. I swear it was not this tough. Maybe it's because it's aiming toward the center? Oh my god, I swear. It's not the scale. Because that's what moves it. Okay, so the location can't be altered. I swear, guys, I swear, it was not this tough. There it is. Found it. Got it.
Thank God.
Oh, you motherfucker. Can I please just see the properties? Oh my god. Thank you. Now, where was I? Got it. Okay, so it's on the scaling thing. Okay. Okay, I want to put that at 3, and I want to put this at 3. Then I have to toy with these things to make them fit. which can be a little tricky. That fits, I guess. Okay, now I just gotta pick random intervals of where I want it to change. Wish me luck, people. I want to change this to things. Actually, before I do that, I want to save. Learn that lesson well enough. Okay, we want to show the waveform so I can see what I'm doing. Sorry about that. But now you see what I go through. So that'll just take a second. The question is, will it crash? I don't want it to crash, but it could. It could. But it's saved. Anyways, I'm gonna probably say a maybe one that if I can find it, probably Friday Night Sparrow. I would suggest Cards Against I would suggest Cards Against Sparrow, but I have a feeling that would just be what he would call a trip to Las Vegas. My God, what do you guys take me for? I'm not a bad guy, my God. Okay. So now we gotta just pick random intervals. Well, extending this a little bit. Okay, so it's in the right spot. Now, wasn't there pauses in between?
She thought she felt her heart stop as she readied herself for the terrifying visage that awaited her in the reflection. She yanked the mirror down and prepared to shriek. Staring back were the lavender eyes she knew well. It was just herself standing awkwardly with a
Okay, maybe take that to the center? I don't know. What time does the demon kick in? Good question. Maybe I should have started in the... No, because then that wouldn't have worked. I don't know. Okay, so to create a new keyframe, it's pretty simple. Okay, now I'm just trying to find where the fuck, Oh boy, did you not save the first keyframe, you shithead? 1123, remember that. Oh, I gotta still have the fade in as well. There we go. We'll just... I don't know. Okay, there should be chat. There we go. Let's see. I don't know which way is which. Is that this? Nope, that's up and down. Okay, so now I need to go or across. I have no idea. Oh, Jesus Christ. That's terrifying. So I need to go up? No? I need to go higher than that. Okay, then. Then I'm gonna have to go to the corner on the other side. Period. Okay, oops, wrong way. I guess that works. Okay, I don't remember. Let's make sure that the keyframe worked. Yep, it worked. Okay, that works. It's the thing with zoomed in shit, you gotta be careful. Okay, I need to zoom out a lot. I need to find where the demon effect actually does kick in.
The heavy stone mirror gently creaked as the surface rotated towards the gray mare.
Okay.
Marble wanted to close her eyes.
Okay. So it's nowhere near there because we're not at the keyframe yet.
Searching below the brass frame with her hooves, hoping to feel the brush more than see it. She could feel the tall tendrils of the rug upon which the mirror stood. One of only two she kept to cut the bite of the cold wooden floor. Her hoof bumped something, and she pulled it close, smiling gingerly at the brush.
Ow.
She stood once more, cradling the ebony wood brush in one hoof. Now she just needed to check on the lamp, and hopefully she could finish combing and straightening her mane before. She looked up, and horror stared back into her from the depths of the abyssal glass.
Okay, so I want that to be to her by then. So let's see. Why do I always choose, like, when we're on the floor going over to the... I don't know. It's meant to spell a picture. You can kind of see it there. I don't want that to show just yet. So let's do kind of like that. That should create the keyframe on its own. God damn it. Sure. Awesome. Come on. Oh, you motherfucking dick. Okay, so that's working.
She looked up, and horror stared back into her from the depths of the abyssal glass.
Okay.
Eyes of black ash and raging flame poured into marble like molten steel, filling the mare with white-hot fear and rigid, rebar-like stiffness that would render rigor mortis envious.
Okay.
Locked in place, she gawked in terror as the figure before her grinned from ear to ear with a mouth of rotting, worm-infested teeth. The smile it gave was a sepulchre for joy and happiness. Their corpses gaunt and drawn up tightly from the decay like dead, fried marshmallow shells. It looked like her. Celestia, help her. The thing in the mirror looked like her.
Okay, I want that to go full. Okay, so let's see. What are we doing here? Pulling back? Okay. So I need to zoom out. Let's see. Need to go up a little bit. And I need to go out a little bit. So I need to go to 2, I think. And I need to check every keyframe that happened because, yeah. That tends to be a fucker when it wants to be. Nope, wrong way. We found the border. Okay, we don't want that to happen. So let's go to 1. No. 1. Oh, geez. So we're gonna have to go like 1.5 or 1.7. Either 2 point something. 7. Hang on, guys. I'm getting to you. I swear, but this is a matter of focus and concentration right now. Okay. So I need to bring that out a little bit more. So 1.6. See what that does. Nothing. See, guys, it's all about experimentation. It's quite the doozy. 3. There we go. That's more like it. Let's see. We want to make sure that we're not going... No. Okay, which way's up? This way? No fucking hell. That's down. This is up. Okay, can't go too high. That, yeah, that'll work. Okay, I gotta check between that keyframe because it kind of did a drastic move. Yep. That's gonna be a problem. So the trick to fixing this is pretty simple. All you gotta do is just go to the original keyframe. So I gotta zoom in for that. All I gotta do is go to the original keyframe, if it'll let me. Because you gotta wait for a green light to come on. Come on, you motherfucker. Give me the green light. The green light. The green light. I would very much like that. Oh my god. You're going to be a motherfucker, aren't you? God, it wants to be a mother trucker sometimes. There we go. So what you want to do is you want to find that keyframe and you want to move it so that it fits. Okay, X is up, so over here we want to go like this. No, that's up and down. That's okay, we gotta go up and down anyways. Oops, I think I'm at the border. Nope, it can't be that way, so we gotta go. Okay. Not sure what I think about this, but you just gotta fix it to where the edges are not on the outside. So let's go back to our keyframe and let's make sure that everything looks okay. So now we look okay. Now we look natural. Okay, now we've got a problem. So now we need to fix the other keyframe. Where is the scrolly thingy? Why do I not have a scrolly thingy? Because you're an asshole. That's why. Okay, I need to zoom out. Okay, now we just need to go over to here. Okay, we definitely need to fix this. Okay, it's all a matter of just dinking around and fixing things. It's not easy. Oops. So I actually want to put this at 3 because that's where it was originally. 3. 3. See? All about experimentation. It's not easy. Nope, wrong way. There we go. No. Oh, you mother suck a dick. Okay, it's the other one. Bring this not that way. Let's see if that might fix it. Because when things transition like this to a smaller scale, yeah, Okay, this keyframe is not where I want this to be. So I have to toy around with it a little bit. Either that, you have to add either that, or you have to add another keyframe in so that it doesn't fuck up. It's not an easy job. I had to do this so many times for freaking conflicts between Dusk and Twilight. It was kind of ridiculous. Okay, there's the green light. Okay, I don't want this fully over here. I want this to be zoomed in still. What was that, like 1.7? Something like that. I don't know. Okay, if I go down, that's why, isn't it? Nope. Fucking hell. Okay, there's our border. Needs to be in more. That's what she said. Okay, we're still gonna probably have some problems. So we're probably gonna have to put a keyframe in there where it starts to fuck up that, yeah. No. We want it to where her hooves aren't showing just yet. Right there. Sure, that works. All right, now we gotta change. Now I gotta check how this plays out. Why are you not moving? Oh, I swear to God. Why do things tend to be a bugger? Oh, I see. Hopefully that's not too violent. It kind of does fit, though. It does fit. So we started over here. We're working towards marble. I don't think that... Okay, so that should be fine.
Brush in one hoof. Now she just needed to check on the lamp, and hopefully she could finish combing and straightening her mane before. She looked up, and horror stared back into her from the depths of the abyssal glass. Eyes of black ash and raging flame poured into marble like molten steel, filling the mare with white-hot fear and rigid, rebar-like stiffness that would render rigor mortis envious. Locked in place, she gawked in terror as the figure before her...
That should be fine. Okay, I'm trying to remember what all happens here. Okay, I don't think anything of importance happens that I can remember.
No, you're not. I'm not like Pinky. I'm a good pony.
I'm not quite happy.
Anyone.
I may just be giving myself more work, but let's see. We want to... I'm not quite happy with this point right here. I think it gives away a little too much. So I'm going to have to adjust that to where... I don't know. I think it just shows her a little too quick. So maybe... Okay, let me zoom in again, because I can't get the fucking green light on this one. Maybe... Oh, I need to still shout out the person who pledged that money. Okay, let's see. Trust me, that line will make a lot more sense when the context is given. There's a lot of unintentional, inappropriate lines in this story. Okay, we wanna... Let's see. I don't know my scales. Well, I know my guitar scales, but I don't know scales for shit. Oops, I don't want to do that. Wrong thing. I think we want to be touching this one. Which way is that? Wrong way. Okay, we want to be kind of out of sight of her. Like right here. Maybe right there should be good. Hopefully I just didn't bound myself with harder work. Hopefully not. Okay, let's see if that causes any issues. It does not. Okay.
She looked up, and horror stared back into her from the depths of the abyssal glass. Eyes of black ash and raging flame poured into marble like molten steel, filling the mare with white-hot fear and rigid, rebar-like stiffness that would render rigor mortis envious.
That's better.
Locked in place,
That's better. I like that better. Because it slowly reveals her face as much as the thing in the mirror. Okay, so I think I can just push it all out to full on the last keyframe. Because that's the last thing that happens, honestly. Oops, wrong way. Let's see. So we want to get the audio parts summed up.
Thoughts in her head. They weren't real ponies like she was. And as such...
Yeah, it pretty much goes all the way out, so that's what she said.
She to herself, confirming what the former voice in her head had stated.
It's always the quiet ones.
Right there. One of my favorite horror themes. The Saw theme. I can see the final thingy dingy. So we want to fade it out right there, and we want it to come to full. So let's see. We want that. Well, we want to also add a keyframe where it goes to full. Let's see. So end of clip. Fade out slow. Maybe if I can get the thing to be nice. Slow. Let's see if that looks okay. Actually, before I add that, I need to add the keyframe. So we need to go to the end about right here somewhere. I don't know. We'll put it to full right there, because why not? Excuse me. So to do that, all we gotta do is just go like this. 0. Oh wait, no. 1. 1. And then we gotta adjust it just a tad so that it's full. Wrong way. I think it's the opposite way. I think you just put these to 0, right? Yep, 0. 0. Okay, there we go. And I think that should do it. It's kind of a slow fade, but okay, so then we have to add on the end the fade out. End of clip, fade out slow.
Confirming what the former voice in her head had stated.
It's always the quiet ones.
It always does this on the fade outs. Okay, so I gotta get it like right there, so let's take that out. Try that again. Sorry, I'm one of those people that loves to add it on like that end note. I love that. Don't know why, but I do. Fade out slow. Maybe. Save. Before you be a dick to me. It didn't add. Or did it? Is it slow fade? No. Okay, I don't know why that happened, but it did. End of clip. Fade out slow. Thank you. Yep, it's always the quiet ones. One of my favorite quotes.
As many ponies as she
Because I am a
could.
quiet one.
You know what they say.
Shut up. I said shut up. Thank you. Make sure that I get this. That's normal. Don't worry about it. It's just a rendering thing. Okay. And I think that should do it. Oh, wait. I gotta add the fade on the other end as well. Okay. So I gotta fade out the entire way so I can see what I'm doing over here. Boink. And fade in. Because I still gotta do the fade in on this part, I believe. Or have I already done that?
Her room. Fear was a daily event for the Earth pony, but she had learned to live with the routine frights.
Okay, one thing I do need to check though is this this sequence, because I don't know how well it bodes. Bodes? Oh my god, me and my words. Make sure it doesn't go out of the sequence. Okay, it doesn't. That's good. Whoa, what the? Okay, it is a quick sequence, and then it slowly fades out. Or fades out. I cannot words today. Okay, make sure everything is there. Should be. It's marble in the mirror, right? Yep. Oh, hang on. I've done this mistake multiple times. I haven't looked over the entire sequence, and yeah. Okay, so that does go for just a little too long. So I need to bring that back just a tad. Can I please go back? Why don't you listen to me? Thank you. So I need to take the fade out on that one. Let's see, no fade. I need to go. Let's see, Okay, so where do I want it to fade out? Right there. All right, so let's bring it back a little bit. Fade at front, start clip, fade out, fade in slow, fuck me, and fade out fast. No. Fade out fast. That should fix the issue. There we go. That's better. Maybe. Just maybe.
Marble Pie was afraid of the mirror in the corner of her room. Fear was a daily event for the Earth pony, but she had learned to live with.
Seems fine. Just better make sure on everything. Everything is important. Shit. No, that's right. Excuse me. All seems fine. Nothing goes out of place.
Thoughts in her head. They weren't real ponies like she was. And as such, she could do as she pleased. Even if all of those shadowy images that falsely represented themselves as ponies.
Yeah, I know that theme very well. Even though it changed with every movie.
Always the quiet ones.
Make sure it just fades out, because it's done that to me before. Okay, it's skipping, so yep, the fade out works. And end. Okay, save. Don't make that mistake again. Hopefully it exports. Jiminy Christmas. Why is it so hot in here? Save this to my videos. I just want to make sure it goes to my video. So last time it actually was bad. Just go. Okay. And it's not like a lot of people don't know my name. Export. Alright, well, that was a lot more work than I thought it was going to be. How long have we been streaming for? We've been streaming for... If you'll let me. We've been streaming for about an hour and a half. That's not too bad, considering some editing sessions go for 4 hours. Oh, that was fun. So, now it's just a matter of rendering. It's too... yeah. So this will take a while, but that's okay. It does that. This thing is fidgety, but anything else to talk about? Oh yeah, the person who donated. Well, they bought the album. My God. I call you Sparrow because your YouTube self isn't you who I... My God. The you I talk to on Discord. Fuck. Where did so many notifications come from? Jesus Christ. Let's see if PayPal has any updates on that thing. I don't think they will until... No, that's nothing. But the person who donated... donated, actually, pledged money to buying those that aren't free. It's like I said in the video. You don't have to pay if you don't want to pay. It's not a big deal, honestly. Let's see. I'm just gonna go by the name that I see. Their name is Ariel Tzefer. I am so sorry if I effed up your name if you even watch this. But I thank you for the money. It really does help a lot. And I appreciate it. You don't actually have to, donate any money or pledge any money to buy these things. They are free. But I do appreciate it. Honestly, I do. Oh, hi, Mark. Hello, FaZe. Fact, because FK is overrated. I'm so far behind in your videos. Yeah, you are, Mark. You are very behind. But that's okay. You're too busy playing games. Sorry, dude, I'm gonna roast you. I am gonna roast you. Not that I don't have a problem with it. I don't. It's fine. I don't care. But yeah, the Bandcamp thing, it's all free. I really don't give a shit. I mean, you can buy it if you want to. I don't care. Just as long as you're of age and you yeah, listen to it. Jesus. With all the keyframes running up. With all the keyframes running around here, you'd think Sparrow pushed her into the fucking hell. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Videos or video games? I know my choice. Well, Mark plays Phasmophobia. What's the other one? He plays Phasmophobia. Something to do with a sword. I know that. Broken Sword. I want to say he plays another one, but I can't think of what it's called. Phasmophobia is one of his main one. I can't talk. One of his main ones. But he started playing another one. I just can't think of what it's called. I think I've got it right, but I don't know. I mean, video games just aren't my thing. I don't have the system to play, and I just don't. I mean, video games aren't my thing. I'm an audiobook narrator. I'm not really the video gaming type. I do play Among Us with friends every once in a while, but Like today, I played a lot of rounds with my friend, Romance and Friends, and yeah, I got to be imposter like 5 times. So it was a lot of fun. We played I suck as imposter in a regular game. Trust me, I suck at it. Because it's not only I hate it. I absolutely hate being imposter. It's not only anxiety inducing, but I suck at it. Every time I kill somebody, someone comes running through the corridor. And then I'm busted. So yeah. But we play hide and seek. And we've been doing it on the new map a lot. And trust me when I say that new map is hard. For people doing their tasks, good luck. Good luck. That's why it's a good hide and seek map, because it's so big. It's big and it's a challenging one for the people playing. I only lost once as imposter. The other times, I got him. Like, I have a lot of fun as imposter because it's just a lot of fun to be the imposter. Dead by Daylight? I don't think that's the other one. I'd have to look at your channel. In fact, I can just do that. Seeing we're not doing anything here except talking. Hopefully it doesn't crash, which it can do because it's a jerk. But I want to say you're playing another one. Mark Hyder. Phasmophobia, that's one of them. It was one that you played only temporarily. Phasmophobia, Broken Sword. That's another one. Phasmophobia. Jesus Christ. Nope, it's just Phasmophobia. Yep, because I'm just going across your Phasmophobia stuff, but I swear you played another one. I don't know. But all the power to you. Whatever you want to do, whatever you want to play. Can we drop that meme, please? Fucking Romance. But yeah, I've really been in a pickle lately, really, thinking about things. Because a harsh reality was just brought to my eyes that I'm 26. I am going close to 30 years old. So I'm really thinking about, what I can do to, potentially find a woman. But it's not easy. When I played Among Us, I won by telling the group I was the imposter. Are you a jester? You're the jester. We don't play those modes. We don't play Jester. We don't play the Sheriff. What's the new one? The Morphling? There's a new one as well. It's called like the Infected. Something to do with infection. You can tell that this game is heavily based off of Alien. It's like Alien. It's like Alien. There's 2 different ones. It's a mixture of like Alien and another movie that I can't think of. I just looked on your YouTube. It's all freaking Phasmophobia. But I swear you played one like just temporarily. I don't know. Maybe my brain's just overthinking things. But other than that, that's all I've really been doing. I really haven't had any good days to record as of late. So, yep. I've just kind of been stuck. But I have been writing in the meantime right now. I've been writing in the meantime. Like, I started a new Equestria Girls kind of based one. It takes place in a universe where Twilight is not, where the other main 6 except Twilight and Sunset exist. So, yeah, the whole story, I mean, it's still kind of in pieces, but I'm planning to not try. I'm trying so hard not to make it like, the Twilight Saga. It's been really hard not to, because it's such a cliche. You're only 26, right? I'm going to be 26 this year, and I'm already going to be trying to be a mom. Do not rush things. You're trying to be a mom, or you're pregnant and you're going to be a mom. You thought, oh, so they thought you were just trying to play it off. It's like, oh, I'm the imposter. So they thought you were just trolling them. Well, that's not normally the case in these games. Nope. The games that we play, if the people know you're the imposter, they're going straight for that button. They're going straight for the button. Or the body if it's right there. They don't care. I mean, we do play with our mics on, you know, when we're playing a regular game sometimes because it's more fun if you ask me. It's a lot more fun. And I'm really good at keeping my mouth shut. So I know, like, I won one round as the imposter one time with my mic on. Because I play on my phone, so I can't jump from Discord back into the game without it kicking me out. So I have to play it with my mic off. Or on, excuse me. So it's kind of a challenge for me because I have to, 1, keep my mic on, 2, keep my mouth shut. Which is not that bad. It's actually really easy for me because I normally just keep my mouth shut. You've seen it in streams. I'm going to be trying for a kid next year with my current partner. You might make sure you're ready because kids are a lot of work. They are. Trust me, my sister has 3 of them. All girls. And
She can barely handle all 3 of them, let alone 1.
she wants a boy, but oh god. I mean, I'd love to have it's not a nephew. I'd love to have a nephew, but my sister isn't a good mom. She doesn't know how to be a mom. That's the problem. Like, if she was a good mom, then I'd be all up for having a nephew. But in her case, no. The Thing, yep, that's what I'm talking about. Hello, Jumbie Man J, by the way. Oh, the other thing I wanted to bring up is this new medication that I'm on. It's also been impacting my ability to record efficiently. Like, I did a dry read the other day, and holy crap, I could not words. I know that's common, in, doing narration, but this medication is fucking with my vision, like, majorly. I have to wait until, like, I don't know, maybe an hour to 2 hours after taking my pills to actually try, because it fucks so bad with my vision. It makes me dizzy. So I have to be careful. The good news with the medication is it is helping with my seizure activity. I mean, let me count real quick. I have a seizure chart. Let me tell you how many seizures I had last week. Well, last month. Let's see. 2, 3, 4, 5. I had 5 seizures last month. 5. That went from like 40 in 1 month to 5. There is a major difference with this medication, and so far, nothing this month. It's a good thing because, it's like a two-edged sword. Like, I don't know how to feel about it. I mean, I love that it's helping with my seizures, but I don't like the dizziness. But maybe it's something I just got to deal with. The only problem is, after the 100 milligrams, after the 100 milligrams die off, then we go to 125 and it just gets more tedious. Raph, you said about being ready. I saw it. I'm more mature than him around children, and he's 31. Still, the thing with children is you don't really know how big of a responsibility they are until they are here. They are a lot of work. I'm not downing your plans, but just think before you let him, in ya. Think about it. Like, just think about it. I mean, kids are amazing to have, but they're a lot of work. Plus, you got to come with like the potential that maybe you may not be able to produce children, and you may not figure out that you can't produce children until you have, you try. That's something you got to really just be prepared for. Is it like, what are the possibilities of it happening? I mean, it's a high possibility. It's happened to a lot of women, but I mean, I don't know. It can happen to anybody. Men and women both. Some guys, stuff doesn't produce children well. And some women just don't have a system that is capable of producing children, and you sometimes may have to go to adoption. Why am I getting so much freaking reverberance? But for being 31, he's scared of his 3-year-old niece, but his few-month-old niece loves him to bits. However, his nieces and nephews both adore me. Well, that's good, but, being around kids is totally different from raising kids. It's not just a matter of changing diapers and caring for the kid. It also comes with financial stuff. You gotta have the money, you gotta have the capability, you've gotta have the freaking knowledge, the determination. It's a thing that can't be just, I don't want to do this anymore. Once you take his seed and it's there, then it's there. There is no way to stop it. If you accept the child on the birth certificate, they're yours. I'm just saying, it's just a thing. You gotta make sure 110 billion% you are ready for a kid. Which my sister does not listen to shit, so I've given up. Do I want kids? I mean, this is one of those questions. This is one of those freaking questions that is really hard for me to answer. I mean, I would love to carry on my dad's name. My name. I would love to carry on my family's name. But then there's the fact of thinking about the child and the world we currently live in. We live in a shitty fucking world. The economy is crap. The world is crap. People are so judgmental that if you freaking pinch them, they're gonna freaking flip around and kill you. I mean, that is literally the thought of, what I'm thinking about with kids. I would love to have kids. I'd love to just have a woman. I would love to have, a better half. But I'm taking my time and I'm choosing wisely. Have I had, any others that could have potentially? Yes, I have. I got with this one girl that ended up having some major issues. She's got problems with like placebos and other things. She wants the bad guys. She doesn't want the good guys, and I'm a good guy. Have I made some mistakes? Have I not been the smartest guy? Yes, we all have. It's part of being human. I've been with my brother and his wife, and while they were caring for their sons, and they took me a lot. They teach their sons, and they teach me a lot that I need to know, money-wise and otherwise. Plus, my partner was adopted, so he can ask his mom. It's up to you. I mean, it's your choice. I'm not the God here. I'm not God telling you what to do. I'm just suggesting that before you choose to take something like kids into account, think. Think really hard. Am I ready for this? Like I said, being around kids and learning how to, care with kids, it's a totally different experience of having kids and raising them. It's totally different. You can train your ass off with, nieces and nephews all you want. When you have a kid, it's a totally different experience. And I don't need to even have, my virginity taken away from me to know that, period. It's one of those things in life that is really, really, yeah. Night all 40. Oh, your light hasn't gone off yet, but sorry. But good night, Mark. Have a good night. I'm just passing the time with talking so that I can finally get this project done. Probably not gonna. I mean, I want to upload it tonight. I'd rather get that done and over with. Maybe I'll just do it on my phone. Why not? Well, that's not. That's technically not my fault. I mean, I'm a busy guy. Very busy. Not just with, content and all that stuff. I am busy with, family and, yard work and all that crap. I know that you showed interest in me, but I want to be with someone more, that I can see, touch, and know personally. Like, it's no offense to you. I'm not saying that, I don't, have any, like, what's the word, interest in you. It's just, I prefer, a more, like, what's the word? Like, a more physical relationship. Not someone who's, like, clear over on the other side of the world that I talk through on a computer. I'd rather, sit down, talk to this person, know they're real and know that they're legitimate so that I don't have insecurities and, overthink things, because that can ruin a relationship easily. My sister did it. Easily. In your 20s, you still have plenty of time to plan for a future, sir. Somewhere around 34, you start feeling time working against you. Don't rush things and make mistakes. The thing is that 26, God, time flies anymore, and I'm 26, so I'm only getting older. I'm not getting any younger. And I'm starting to feel like I'm not feeling, crippled. I'm not feeling crippled. I'm just feeling the effects of age. And it's not necessarily all in age. It's my medication. It's my disability. It's all playing into it. That's another thing that plays heavily into me finding the right woman. Someone who is willing to take me not as a burden and more as who I am. I mean, I have epilepsy. That's just a fact. And I know some people look at, people like that and go, oh, they're disabled, they're disgusting, fuck them. They can go fuck a horse for all I give a shit. I mean, it's just sad that people do think that way. When I am a guy that is only looking for someone who shares the same, views, well, not the same views, but that, like, what's the word? How do I put this? That is willing to, what's the word? To take me as I am, rather than to take me as what, like, they take me as who I am and not for what they see, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. Like, they don't judge me based off of, my disability, my inability to drive, my inabilities to do things that, most people can't or can. Driving, that's a main thing. I have memory issues. I have seeing issues. I have a lot on my plate. So when someone takes me in, or, I mean, if they ever do take me in, it feels like, a burden is being taken, but they don't need, but I want someone who doesn't feel that way and loves me for who I am, the person that I am. And I know I'm not the most perfect person, and I know that I can sometimes overwork, I can sometimes be unintentionally rude, but I don't try to. That's the thing. I mean, I would love to have a better half. I would. But I need to find the right woman that would accept me for who I am and not for what I look like, what I have that comes along with the package and all that shit. Cuz I know there are people out there like that and I don't want to fall into that trap. Cuz as my mom has quoted, she doesn't want to see me get my heart broken. I think it's going to happen regardless what happens. I mean, I've experienced like puppy love, like heartbreak. That ain't real shit. So I really don't even work. Like, I don't even think that's serious shit. Like, that was back in like junior high or whatever. I had a crush on this little brunette. Her name was Savannah. She was cute. She was absolutely adorable. I was good friends with her. She liked to read. She was a smart person. She matched me. Shy, smart, loved to read, loved to just do anything, that wasn't against the law. Like what most bad girls do with the bad boys. If you get my drift. But I had a crush on her. And I did ask her out, but she was kind of on the religious side, so she didn't really get to be with a guy, which is understandable, and I took it respectfully. I didn't say anything nasty about it. I just kind of brushed it aside. But boy, oh boy, when she moved, I got depressed and all that shit. But I look at that now as like, what were you thinking? It was just kind of funny now. It's just funny now. Like, I even look at my first school dance with a girl. It was completely out of nowhere. I did not expect this. It was a Valentine's dance. I was in I think I was in like 8th grade when that happened. It was a Valentine's dance. I remember what was playing. I remember the girl. I had a crush on her. But I was just sitting on the bleachers. Me and my friends were just kind of hanging in the background. We didn't really give a shit about the dance. We were just enjoying the music, talking. And all of a sudden, this girl comes and asks me, "Hey, you want to dance?" I'm like, "Sure." Like, I was completely baffled. And of course, my friends were giving me shit like, "Oh, Sparrow's got a girlfriend." I'm like, shut the up. So here's the thing about this. Luckily, it was a slow dance and not like, the hokey pokey or like the boot scootin' boogie, something like that. It was a slow dance. But still, I felt completely out of place, and I felt like how do I explain this? I don't dance at all. I don't dance at all. So I had to learn how to slow dance in like 5 seconds. I just told the girl, I don't know how to flip and dance. And she said, "Oh, that's easy. Just put your hand right here and just kind of like move your feet around." Well, the entire time in my mind I was thinking, don't step on her feet. Don't step on her feet. Don't step on her feet. Because I've seen so many videos of that, like stepping on feet. Don't do it. It's just the perfect way to ruin the mood. But even putting my hand on a girl's hip and even on their neck, it felt weird. Completely weird. Because I respect women. I don't like to touch them in those places. Especially the hip. I'm like, oh god, my hand's like right by her ass. Like, it completely just didn't feel right. But I just kind of laughed that off now. Like, I danced with a girl. I accomplished something. But the song was "God Bless the Broken Road" by Rascal Flatts. So whenever I hear that song, I go back to that dance. And I feel like, it's something that I can remember. Sure, it was something short and sweet, but it was something, It was something that I can remember as a memory and tell my kids if I ever have any. It was awkward, but it was also fun because it was something I didn't get to experience very often, and potentially a mess. Like, I don't even remember the dance, to be completely honest. I just remember kind of listening to the music. I just remember listening to the music and trying so hard to not step on her feet. I was just kind of trying to keep my distance and trying not to step on her feet. See how respectful I am to women? I was just thinking, don't step on her feet, because that would kill the mood any other way. But the entire time, I was just like, I don't know how to feel about this. I mean, I know it was for fun. I don't know why she asked me, but she asked me. And that's all I look at it as. It was fun, and it's an experience. It was something that I can remember as, who I am, and yay. I mean, the girl, I wouldn't even kiss her now, but yeah, times change, and yeah, it was just a weird, weird experience, but it was a fun experience. Okay, I said that, and he's falling on this falling forward rather than aging mindset. Sparrow, hush around, like woman who is willing to love you. Jordan is going to always love you. We're always very lucky to get that because it's rare in our generation. Yeah, that's the thing with this generation, though. Most, like, I'm not trying to say the nasty things about, because there is good women out there. There is good women out there. But the majority are the opposite of what people like me want to be with. The drug addicts, the alcoholics, the cheaters, the abusers. Those people, the users. Like the ones that intentionally get with you to break your heart. It is tough, Don, but it's out there. It just takes time and you have to be open. Exactly. Another thing, I'm a very shy guy. You wouldn't think that being on YouTube, but I am a shy motherfucker. In real life, I barely speak a peep. Unless I'm out with, friends that I know very well, or talking on a, Skype call, or not Skype call, on a Discord call, friends that I know very well, and, I can talk to them, or on stream with you guys, it's, then I feel comfortable. I know who they are, and I know I can talk to them, very deeply. So I don't feel out of place. Like me and Mark, we always discuss, like, how the ponies, resemble, like, how do I explain this? Like, we always discuss, like, not safe for work shit about, the ponies and even real women. But we don't speak anything like smutty or, nasty. Even my not safe for work shit that I put out is not bad. I refuse to be that kind of person. The majority of it is very clean and very, in the case of the Essence of Rose, it's literally about a demon basically manipulating a guy's mind to get what she wants. But it's a succubus. Succubus, like a succubi, succubi intentionally do this. They manipulate humans to get what they want. So, no surprise. But, I mean, I'm not that type of person. That's why I'm against things like, what are the ones like tentacle, incest? Absolutely not. Fulcon, of course. Lolicon, of course. Nasty, nasty, nasty stuff. Stuff that's the more, the nasty, nasty shit. That I don't agree with. That's why I never was into porn. I watched porn once in my life. I was 16. I was a 16-year-old. I was very curious about it. I stumbled across it. My parents told me about it, and that's all. Now you can't even get on a Discord server without seeing fucking naked ponies everywhere. Let alone Twitter or Facebook. Don't judge people for who they are. Judge them for who they are. There's a woman I work with who got caught selling meth at 21. She's 31 now and is completely different. She's a mom, a good one. That's good. Her past haunts her now. People change over time. Some people can change, some people can't. Not everybody changes. Like, I look back sometimes at my 2016 self and I wonder, what the bleep was I thinking? What was I thinking doing a voice like this to make myself sound scarier? I can't even imitate that voice anymore because I don't like it. I don't want it. I can't imitate that grim sounding voice that I had back in like 2016. I hate it. Like, it hurt my voice. Why would I go back to it? But if I could imitate it in any way, it would be something close to this. kind of like this, and, kind of sounding like I'm dying, That. I mean, listen to the difference between my real voice and that. Like, there's even things that I did back in those days that I don't agree with. Like, what the hell was I thinking when I, posted the survey? Like, the survey is one of my biggest regrets, but it's also one of my accomplishments. Even if it may not seem like an accomplishment, it is an accomplishment. It gains traffic. It is a meme at this point. I mean, I get some of the weirdest comments on it. Like, people are like, oh, I want to see Luna in tube socks. You do realize what happens if you lose or if you take the survey, you die, or you get, you become part of the survey, basically. Like, I don't understand it. People are sometimes just stupid, and I understand the majority of people that watch my content are mostly 16-year-olds, like teenagers, edgy teenagers. That's why I put warnings on anything that is not for kids. I always go, your actions are your own. I have given you the warning. Your actions are your own. It's your choice. My past is heavily tainted by many things, but now I'm vegetarian. I plan on my partner's athletic meal calendar because he does street BMX freestyle, and people seem to love me being around them, which is good for you. I really like that, and I did actually turn my life around a lot. Like, when I was when did I try to commit suicide? I was either 11 or 12 at the time. I think I was 11. Your boy Sparrow tried to commit suicide. I was sick of the bullying. I was sick of people just using me, abusing me, feeling like there was no way out. I was tired of it. I was just ready to end it. I was done. But some force came in that moment to wake me up and make me see that there's greater things to life. Don't give up. It was an emotional mess, and when I told my parents, they freaked. Like, my mom really freaked. Then I got help in therapy. I went to a therapist, and I got out and about. I started to see the good things in life. Like, I'm trying to remember all of the sequences of that. I mean, my therapist was a really good guy. My parents and my therapist went to the school boards, and they said either fix this or actions are going to be taken. So they did. Did it work fully? No, it actually didn't. But I lived through it. And that's why whenever anybody, like in a Discord group, says they're going to commit suicide, I said, go ahead. You're a coward if you commit suicide. If you want to kill yourself over something stupid, go ahead. I mean, I don't want anybody to die, but, you have to be strong. Life is it's a challenge. It's a major challenge. And you're going to face a lot of, problems, a lot of tribulations, a lot of shit that is just going to get in the way. And you just got to work past them. It's not easy, but if you work hard enough, you can get through it. What is the survey story? It's a story that I wrote. It's basically, well, it's a series now, but the story is about, I wrote this completely, what was it based off of? I think it was off of Unfriended, if I remember correctly. Yep, that's about the right time period. Basically, the survey was based off of the ponies kind of being like the Unfriended movie. Only it kind of turned into a clapfic at times. Because Twilight, like, flirts with this dude. Like, says, okay, like, she shows up on camera, like, with tube socks on, like, those casual, like, clap style, like, pictures. Don't ask me what was going through my mind. It's like Stephen King writing the freaking orgy scene in It. Like, that's the best way to describe it. What was I thinking? I don't know. Like, it started out as Twilight basically calling a guy on Skype and basically saying, I'm going to kill you if you don't follow the survey. Then it turned into something memey, I guess. I don't know. Let's see. Good. You are in a better place, Dawn. It can be hard to move forward sometimes. Yeah. I tried as recently as last year, but my partner always gets me help and makes me feel worthy of living. To be honest, Sparrow, you know how bad my life got. That makes me 100% harder. That makes living 100% harder on me. Luckily, I have, support in my life. My parents have supported me throughout my entire fight with my epilepsy. Still going. It's been a challenge, majorly. Like, we didn't know it, but it all started from birth. The first sign of it was technically, I gotta think hard about that one. I think that was first grade when that happened. Because what happened was I was out at recess in first grade, I think. And basically, I went completely out of it. Like, I didn't hear the recess bell ring to come back inside, and my teacher found me and said, "What are you doing outside?" And I said, "I didn't hear the bell ring." It was completely, like, I just went into, like, this dark void and came out of it. We didn't know it at the time, but that was a seizure. My teacher suspected that I had ADD. My mom got pissed. Because my mom was one of those moms that kind of didn't want to see anything wrong with their kids. They were perfect. Well, fast forward to 4th grade, I think, when I was out playing baseball with some kids, and the ball was like right at my foot, no joke, and I couldn't see it. Again, dark void hits. I go into complete disorientation, and I can't see it because I'm completely out of it. I come out of it. My parents take me to like an eye doctor because they think something's wrong with my eyesight. And nope, comes back, perfect, crystal clear vision. So we didn't really know what to do. Then I got into playing guitar, and that really opened, a whole new chapter in my life. Playing the guitar, there's a whole story behind that. Like, if anybody is a Nickelodeon kid, you've probably seen this advert. It's like way back in the day. If you remember when Drake and Josh first came out and Drake Bell was like the guitar player, there was an advert where he explains his, like, why he started to play the guitar. Well, I saw that advert. We had an next door neighbor that played guitar as well. I saw that advert, and I don't know why, but it sparked something in my brain saying, I want to play the guitar. And so my grandma took me to a guitar store with a budget of $100. We bought me a guitar that's pretty cheap, but it was perfect for my size, perfect for my expertise. And I took lessons from our next door neighbor, and voila. How many years later now? Let's see, I was 8 at that time. 18, that's 10. 16 years? No. 18 years. Had to do my math. 18 years I have been playing the guitar. Okay, I need to listen to this. Or I just need to double check it. So give me a second. I just need to look over a few things, make sure the transitions went fine. Because sometimes those things can bug and it's annoying. That was in videos, right? Yep. Marble in the mirror. Marble in the mirror. There it is. Alright, let's check this bitch and see if it looks okay. That's normal. Just make sure the transitions went okay and see if it's good to go. So you guys are kind of getting a sneak peek. My God, I remember making this intro too. It was a maze of layers, transitions, effects, you name it. All right, let's make sure the transition went fine. Hopefully.
Marble Pie was afraid of the mirror in the corner of her room. Fear was a daily event for the Earth Pony, but she had learned to live with the routine frights that swept.
Okay, that one's fine. Looks like everything's fine, but you can never be too careful.
Pieces of the last week.
Okay.
Rigor mortis, envious. Locked in place and straightening her mane before.
Okay, here we go.
She looked up, and horror stared back into her from the depths of the abyssal glass. Eyes of black ash and raging flame poured into marble like molten steel, filling the mare with white-hot fear and rigid, rebar-like stiffness that would render rigor mortis envious. Locked in place, she gawked in terror as the figure before her grew tightly from the decay like dead, fried marshmallow shells. Her ears. Once more, he didn't. Looked in the mirror and them from within. Stated.
Okay.
It's always the quiet ones.
Ugh. I see something I could have done, but whatever. Dun dun dun. Love that theme. All right. Okay, she's good to go. Now what I need to do, now I need to upload to my drive. I'll do the upload on my freaking, thingamajigger, my phone. You know, it'd be so much easier on YouTube. Thing is, it's a big file. Yeah, I'm just gonna delete it anyway, so it's no big deal. Da, 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 da. I'll get back to you guys in just a second. Videos. Marble in a mirror. There it is. Okay. It's not. It wasn't made by mine. It was, or it wasn't made by me. It was made by a friend of mine called named Viola Rules. She's done quite a few arts for the channel. Like the recent one, A Mare's Needs. She did that one. She did Apple Seeds. She did a lot for Conflicts Between Dusk and Twilight. What else? Like, she has done a lot. I mean, that's all I can say. She's done a lot. Let's see. My mom was always like that. Okay, that's fine. That's an impressive amount of time on an instrument. I have played guitar off and on for about the same amount of time, but I hit an intermediate stage and just couldn't progress. That is kind of where I'm sitting. Oh damn, dude, that's not small. Yeah, and I appreciate the praise. I will let Viola know about that. She is an amazing artist. She has done a lot for the channel, like a lot. But yeah, back to the guitar story. Basically, I started out with acoustic, and I still have the guitar. It's like right behind here. But it's also, is it done? But the guitar was like a stage in my life that needed to happen. Like, an instrument can really, really change someone's life for the better. I started out learning the intermediate, not the intermediate, no, the simple chords like G. Well, did I learn? Yeah, G was the first one I learned. G, D, blah 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 blah. I learned that stuff, and I started out actually learning folk music like bluegrass. Hello, Fluffy, yours Z.T, by the way. But basically, I started learning those chords, and my teacher actually taught me how to play it in, you guys are gonna know what this means, but in the triad position of it, using all 4 of my fingers to actually strengthen them so that the calluses would form equally, which is actually a really smart move. I also got into a group called the Old Time Fiddlers. The people loved me because I was a very determined player. I was always, friendly and didn't, cause any trouble. There was a fiddle player there, or I can't remember her name, but she was like up in her 80s or 90s. She was old. I mean, I learned a lot from my guitar teacher, but when it took time to move up here, I had to move on my own. All I knew was the simple chords. That's it. That's all I knew. I didn't know like chord structures of other chords. I didn't know how to do like scales or anything. I learned like not scales, but I learned how to play other advanced stuff mainly by myself. I learned what a bar chord was one day by just accidentally tuning down my my strings, and voila, drop D tuning was born. I just fiddled around and played around and, learned other tricks by watching videos and, learning from other guitarists. Now I'm learning mainly by watching Prince Whatever, who is a fandom guitarist. Well, he doesn't consider himself a musician. He considers himself a producer over musician. But his style is simple enough for me to follow. I mean, he can do some freaking advanced shit. He can tap. He can do all sorts of shit. But that is what I mean. Stick to one person and kind of learn their style. And I mean, I don't see any rush. I mean, and when I do like, covers of his stuff, like when I find myself just playing naturally, I tend to add in my own little tricks. Sometimes adding ninth notes to, bar chords. It's fun stuff. The guitar is all about perseverance, and trust me, when you start up a relationship with the guitar, it's like having a mate for life, because it's not just a matter of playing the instrument, it's also a matter of cleaning it, changing the strings, which is not cheap, caring for it, playing it consistently so that you don't lose all that calluses on your fingers and you don't lose the knowledge of what you're learning. Like, I put my guitar away for, I think, a year, and I instantly regretted it when I picked it back up, because steel strings hurt like a motherfucker after you haven't freaking played for over a year. It sucks. I need to upload that too, unless I did already. Oh shit. What number is it? I don't know. But yeah, the guitar was a whole new like chapter for me. It actually helped me to get through the epilepsy and all that crap. Like, music, they say, is one of the best things that you can do to, like, calm yourself, to, give yourself, like a venting, like something to vent to. And it is. Like, you can take your frustrations out, you can do whatever you want. I don't even remember which one it is. I think it's 95. I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, whatever. Got it. Okay, so that's basically where my life basically took off. Well, it didn't take off, but was the guitar before the? Yeah, it was. So the guitar came before the suicide incident, but it did help. It got me through stress. It got me through vents. It got me through a ton of shit. And I still vent to my guitar. Like, if there's an argument going on in the house, I will grab it and I'll just play for hours. And what I'm mainly focusing on right now is learning how to chug. Learning how to, like, do consistent chugging and learning how to just do, faster movements with my fingers. It's actually a lot of fun. And while it is a lot of repetitive shit, it's a lot of fun still. Like, one of my favorite songs to play by Prince, whatever, mine is Fight This War, even though its solo hates me. I swear it hates me. Is the Fluttershy one, Not Letting Go. That song is so much fun, and it's really helpful for learning timing. Because, like, I can actually time it. Like, if you just listen to a song, he plays it in a rhythm that goes da 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 da. Like, he plays it in a sequence, like 1 2 3 4 5, 1 2 3 4 5, 1 2 3 4 5 6, 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 5, 1 2 3 4 5. Like that. It's a lot of fun. It's a little challenging, but what good is the guitar? What good is like learning a song without a challenge? You need a challenge. But it's a fun song that I've added my own little adaptations to. I don't play it, 100% like how he does, but that's not the point. You're not supposed to learn a song 100%. Like, it's like what Prince says. He specifically states, if you're gonna do a cover, you have to add your own thing to it. Otherwise, you're just playing the same song. If you're gonna cover a song, add your own, solo to it or whatever. Like, Prince's stuff is a lot of bar chording and pentatonic. But it's not easy. I'll tell you that. The Fight This War solo, oh my god. It was so hard to learn. Because there's a lot of tricky little moves he does in it. I mean, it's simple patterns. But the way he plays it is so hard. The first little run that he does is a descent. It's like do 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 do. It's like that. But the way he moves in, he replaces his fingers to slide in with his second. And the only way I figured this out was by watching him play it. That was it. But you should never be ashamed by watching a guitarist and learning by their moves how to play a solo or a song. I would prefer to play piano. It's my favorite instrument. I've always wanted to play the piano. Ever since I started playing the guitar and I've really gotten into the guitar, now I want to learn how to play the piano. I could never play the drums because I cannot multitask. Multitasking is one of my... Nope. Because drumming takes multitasking. You have to hit the toms, you have to hit the cymbals, and you have to hit the kick. So it takes more than just one ligament moving to play the drums. Not to mention the drums are all about timing. Which timing isn't really a difficult thing to me, honestly. Because here's the thing. When I was just diddling and learning how to play on my own, I played mostly rhythm. Rhythm is timing. That's literally the timing, and the lead is more what plays over that to the rhythm. Which I find it a lot more easier to play to a rhythm track than to a metronome alone. Another thing about Fight This War, I learned how to play it to the rhythm track, not the metronome. It's so freaking fast. I mean, it's not impossible. It's pretty easy, honestly. I mean, one of the trickiest parts that I thought I was going to have a hard time with in the song was, it's like one of the harder parts. Like, it's in the second part of the solo where he goes, it sounds hard, but it's actually really easy. It's just a 4-note sequence. 1 2 3 4. Yep. It's a 4-note sequence, and it's just a pentatonic little pattern that stretches from I think from 10 to 15, something like that. which I've got long fingers, so I'm not worried about it. Yeah. By the way, it's 12:38 here. It is 10:28 here. Sure you're not? Are you sure you didn't mean to type a 2? Because it's 10:28 here, and if I'm not mistaken, time numbers don't change over regions. But any instrument can help me as long as it is soothing. You know what I want? You know what I want to do the majority of the time when I'm pissed off or something like that? It's not the guitar that I go to. It's metal. I'll just put on Pandora and I will, listen. I'll just listen. Because metal is really helpful to get through anger. I don't know if this is true or not, but they say that metal is really the best thing to listen to because, well, basically by listening to angry music, it combats the depression or the sadness or the anger. Like, I don't understand how to play it, or I don't understand how to explain it any better. If it's Eastern Standard Time, dude, then it would be 12:29, not 12:38. I think you meant to type a 2. But I mean, that's just how I learned how to play the guitar and how I deal with my depression. I mean, I've been through a lot of crap in my life, but I still keep a positive attitude. I always try to remain positive. I always try to express positivity. I mean, sometimes I can make the fucking stupidest mistakes, but we're only human, right? And that's how I look at it. Anyways, peeps, I'm going to call it to an end because I'm getting tired. I need to take my medication. And, yep. That's basically it. I also got to still upload this bitch, so that's not going to be fun. But anyways, I hope you all enjoyed me, making stuff. I hope you learned something. Because that's what these kinds of streams are for, basically learning things and learning how to do things. What's the word? Educational purposes. But I'll see you guys all later, and don't worry, if you haven't, seen the premiere, or if you haven't seen the post yet, on the 10th will be the premiere of Day Zero. This has been one that I've been wanting to get out for a long time. Well, since last year. And trust me, it's not going to disappoint. So if you want to watch that with, the premiere chat, make sure to go check it out. And set your reminder. That will be premiering on the 10th, which is a week from now. And I hope you all have a happy Easter. And again, if you want to check out the Not Safe for Work stuff, if you are of age, go to my Bandcamp. It's all on the community posts. So if you want to go check that out and pledge, money if you want to, go right ahead. I don't force you guys to pay, but if you want to pay, that helps me a lot. But anyways, the links are all going to be, well, I need to change the description. The links are all on the community posts. So go check out my Bandcamp, follow me, whatever. And thank you guys for joining me tonight. And hopefully you all have a good sleep and Happy Easter. Happy horrors until next time, and make sure to take care and stay safe.